Hey everybody, Dr. Ed here, and we are back with some XCOM 2. In between this last video and this one, the only difference is the engineer Dimitri that we had in the Proving Grounds for the increased research time on the Proving Grounds projects have been moved here, so just to hopefully heal up all of our squad members who just kind of got pretty destroyed in that mission. Otherwise, nothing has changed, and let's just start doing the actual overworld stuff for a minute. Let's see, we just finished West Africa. I don't feel like expanding it. We couldn't even if we had wanted to. Might want to go there because that's pretty good Burke. Alright, but let's go get some alien alloys. There we are, so let's watch the clock go down. Dark event complete, increase intel costs. Thankfully, we don't need intel for anything in particular, at least for a little bit, so. Let's see, we just got some supplies and alloy just from our engineers working overtime. We're running into a little bit of power shortage already. That Proving Grounds is kind of eating away at it. In this case, it might be in our best interest to clear out this exposed power cell. Lyrium crystals aren't needed, but go figure, if we're on an exposed power cell here, if we toss down another power relay, a lot more power is going to be pretty much used for it. There we go, 15 days on that. It looks like we're about to finish our psionics research, yeah. Won't be super useful for us until we have the power, but let's see, other than that, it looks like we're pretty bare bones. Intel costs are going to be too insane at the moment anyways, but we might be able to sell some stuff off of the black market. Like the PCS that has personal combat stims, whatever they were, that weren't that great. Let's see, Evan Trooper corpses. Probably flip a few of those. Scopes are great, we'll have to start putting those on. Don't talk about it, don't talk about it, let's just pretend we're just doing this. Don't even worry about it. Advanced agility we're keeping. Focus I don't care too much about. Same thing with the incendiary grenade. Conditioning we're definitely keeping, but 75 credits isn't too bad. And we're here, we may as well see what they have for sale at exorbitant rates. Ooh, baby. Engineer for 190, is that all? But yeah, well, we don't really have anything else to do, and intel is worth a lot less at the moment. May as well start gathering it until we wait for something more valuable to pop up. Psionics are done. That is good. We can work on the advanced psi-amp, need that for our psionic units, and the psi lab, which we'll need to train them. Not an option at the moment, sadly, so let's see what we want to do. Trooper autopsy, I don't recall what it gives you, but
surgical experience is limited. I am sure the crew appreciates that I hone my skills on fallen Advent forces before triaging our own wounded. To the uninitiated, the common Advent trooper is seemingly human. The aliens have disguised its most glaring divergence from the human form with a carefully designed helmet.
okay, it'll be a couple days on that. We'll learn more then. Thankfully, I feel like we're going to be healing in time for our next mission, which is good. Oh boy, this is really early for a landed UFO mission. Same thing. It works like a renamed supply raid with a timer pretty much. There'll be a little signal on it on board pretty much saying 5 turns, disable this shit, or else you're SOL. So I didn't see the prompts I was hoping to see, so I'm really crossing my fingers on the fact that my dude's recovered in time. That's a lot of specialists, but we do have Jane Kelly back, our Lord and Savior. So let's see, Haddad seems like he's good to go. Corporal Butler, we might pass on you. Pass on you. Pass on you. Let's just see if we can get some diversity going. We cannot. We can get a squatty sharpshooter, which we'll have to do for now. I guess there's worse things than double dipping on specialists and rangers. Alright, so this will be fun, right? In this case, we're going to make some items available for the people who are currently out. Of course, we're going to have Kelly here. We can't afford to lose another really good unit, so I am going to give her the bonus 3 HP. As well as advanced laser sight. Closer you are, you're better the crit is. Go figure, really good with any of the ranger abilities. Repeater, less so. They're going to be one-shotting things regardless. And let's see what we can start giving her. Of course, she'll definitely be up front and center. Toss her the dragon rounds. Haddad has a med kit already, but it couldn't hurt to give him a frag grenade. Ranger here. Nothing I really feel like I can devote to her at the moment. And our specialist may as well rock it with her second one. Okay, so let's see how well this part goes for us. Fingers crossed, a little bit better than last time. However, I'm gonna do it. It's our ranger. Doesn't have the bonus thing for like Kelly does, so she's gonna get the extra point of help there. Alright, so let's just kick some ass. Let's get going. In this case, we do look like we have some heals to go around, so that should be helpful for on our end. And Haddad's getting pretty alright at hacking.
Squad green to deploy.
And again, same thing as usual. While we're in this transitionary load period, I'd like to thank everyone again for tuning in. I know I'm not the greatest on the tactics side, or pretty much on the overworld side, but just enjoying the game, hoping to put out at least somewhat entertaining content, so thanks again. Really appreciate any of the little views I get. Again, we should, if we're smart, we take this a little bit slower, as slow as you reliably can on a timer at least, be okay. And of course, as soon as I see the fact that we're concealed, I'm going to be sprinting like an asshole. Like that. Our shotgun here, so we can dive bomb her into like this double cover there. Gross. Turrets. That's annoying. Without a heavy, that's really annoying. Holy shit. Get you up here. Really? You can't quite get... that'll work. And Kelly over here, you can just hanging out with this trio over here. So let's see. We do have Haywire Protocol. I don't really want to use that to pop the out of here, so I figure if we're gonna do anything, may as well go with a bang, but it's a lot of armor. Maybe we go out with an actual bang and just frag it to shred some of it. Only shreds one. Okay, I thought it was a double shred on frag, but that must be on plasma grenades. Oh well, we should still be able to bully our way in. 1% chance. The joy of an immobile target. Still missing. That's contrary to what I was saying, but you know. Let's try with Haddad. He's never let us down before. Except that whole part where he was mind controlled and murdered a dude. And all in all was not very helpful at that point in time. It's not his fault completely. I still love him. His hack score is pretty good for this point in the game. Fuck. I was hoping we wouldn't have to deal with another turret, but... hell, we might be able to take two out then. Maybe not.
Rolling. We've got advent here.
Ah, that's really bad. One tile too far. Ah, new unit. I don't think we've seen those guys yet. Alright, so you, Tyrese, you're gonna fall back.
I'm on the move.
See if we can get you in a better position next turn.
I've got eyes on advent troops.
That is also not good for us. So we're dealing with 2 pods and a turret at the moment. Boy oh boy, what did I do to deserve this? Other than moving very haphazardly and aggressively.
Not sure I can make it.
Glad we gave her the extra health. And the annoying part with the shield bearers here. When they smash their arm down, everyone gets a shield of 3. Thankfully a miss there.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
I think we might have to fall back and start picking the pods apart a little bit and hopefully get out of range of that turret. Because that is a little bit problematic for us.
We just picked up an
And there's the timer. Perfect. Just what I wanted to see.
You need to get inside that ship and shut down the signal before they send their whole fleet after us.
We could use Haddad to try to mind control the turret, but I don't know if that is our best action at the moment. We get her in this heavy cover. Does she have a shot? No, she has one from here, though, on the unit there. We move her here for a slash. It won't be enough to go for the kill. But we have grenades. As per usual, may as well use them. Don't do any good in our pocket. At least then we'll be having a flank on him. Broke his shields. Hopefully someone else can deal with him proper. Wonderful. I guess you go with the 47% chance over here, my man. Got some damage out. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Can move Patricia Delgado forward slightly. We do have that flank on that advanced trooper, so got the crit, so at least that's one down.
Well, how about that?
Haddad's gonna have to rotate and probably toss a heal out on top of Jane over here. So we'll get him sitting down here for now. We are gonna start getting pressed for time if we don't get a little bit more progression going, though.
Go medical.
Surprising amount can happen in 6 turns, though, so let's not be too concerned yet. There we go, that puts her in cover for the time being. And she does have a flank on the shield bearer, which would be very good if we can get the crit off, so yeah, I'm it's good enough, I hope. Yes, it was, perfect. Everyone else should lose their shields, at least if they were applied by that shield bearer, but I don't believe they were. So let's see, Muton's going to advance a little bit, probably go for a punch if he's getting in that close. And we juke it, perfect. That's good, that's good. Shield bearer there is probably just going to go for a few pot shots. Or an overwatch, that's not too bad, not too bad. Officer move and takes a shot. And like the goddamn man she is, Jane Kelly dodges yet another round. Can she go for a third, though? That's amazing. Now, but what about the turret? You don't appreciate how lucky you are until you dodge like 6 shots in a row, 6 or 5. Perfect, no one got hit, so we can actually go on the offensive slightly. Good, good, good. Let's see, if we switch over here with Haddad, I'm not sure if we'll actually be in a proper, totally spaced out on that overwatch there. Thankfully, we missed anyways, so we're okay, we're okay. And that is flanking on the Muton. It's not the greatest crit chance, but if it happens, it should drop. Didn't happen, but what can you do? And your shot on the Muton is... it's okay. Let's see what we have to work with our sniper on the Muton. Not enough to get the kill done. We really gotta get that upgraded sooner rather than later. Let's see if we can just deal with that trooper, though. There we are. That's not too bad. At least he's not being totally useless. It's the hair. Literally everything. Okay, not going to be able to take a safe action here, probably. And sprinting this close isn't safe, but oddly enough, I feel pretty comfortable in doing it. I say we just hope we get lucky with this. If we take out that Muton, you can have Jane Kelly take someone else out. Not quite. Begrudgingly, I'm going to take the shot on this Muton. Mostly because I saw last time what happened when we tried to melee one. Good enough. It looks like it dropped some loot for us, as we can see just down there. So Kelly's just going to get the quick loot off. Ooh, that's a lot. Lyrium cores, data cache, advanced expanded magazine. Good, good, good. Clock's hitting a little bit shorter here, which is less good, but looks like he's going for the flank. Is he going to go for our ranger? No, he's going to go for a hottie. Ooh, a crit. That's rough. Do it. Take another shot. She can take it. She can handle it. You're dead next turn because of her. Hopefully next anyways. Another miss from our immobile turret there. So let's see if we can get a semblance of revenge here with our ranger. Swap him right behind our shield bearer here. 55% chance. Not as good as we wanted. We still have to get 4 damage through. That's a shame. But with that being said, just swap that forward. And hopefully he can get some revenge. There it is. He's still going to be out for a little bit. Probably gravely wounded. I guess he was our only healer then, huh? That's less good. We have a piss poor shot with our sniper. He's just not being as useful as I want him to. Can we technically get the kill? No, we can't even get the kill there. So I think I might just advance to half cover and take a shot. Oh, we even got the crit off. That's really good. Let's see if we can get the reload off on Victor Vega here. Advance him up a little bit. Totally spaced on this turret. We do got to start taking that out. Not quite in the home stretch, but 4 turns to get to that beacon. We'll be cutting it maybe a little bit close, but a few aggressive and maybe some lucky sprints and we should be fine. Just going to use combat protocol to finish her off. Have our little drone ski run over there and do all the hard work for us, right? Perfect. Good enough. Yeah, let's call him Slider. It's her nickname, so we can make it work. Where's Kelly? Let's get her moving forward. Just in case, I'm going to have her pop her conceal, just so if we spot anything, she'll have a really good chance of dealing with something instantly. Nielsen can follow suit. See if we can get our sniper up somewhere doing something. Really need Haddad in here closer. You move it up in a reload.
Rock and roll.
Understood. Moving out.
Oh boy, we are really cutting it. I think we're going to get it on the last turn this round.
No need to ask twice.
I wouldn't mind getting a closer look at their flight computer. Ours could probably use some updates.
Affirmative, covering now.
Right, so we'll have Therese open this door here.
Menace 1-5, that's the distress beacon.
Does look like there's 2 Vipers here, which is shitty, but...
UFO.
Oh, Jesus, 3 Vipers. That's terrifying. We'll still have the time to get the hack off, so it's not too bad. In fact, I'm going to prioritize that right now. Still my first move, so I can do a gremlin heal on myself. Good, good, good. And hack that workstation up there. So at least now we're not going to fail to deactivate the distress beacon. Even though we cut it right to the wire there. A lot would be nice. I'm going to take the better chance. Ah, it's a shame. We could have totally pulled it off too. Oh well. A little bit of alien alloys is nothing to bitch about.
We've knocked out the alien distress signal.
Whew.
Looks like the skies are quiet.
Let's see what we can get done inside now, though. We have 2 ranges to work with. They're pretty great for this type of work. Not as great as I wanted you to be there, girl. I mean, heart of the cards, right? Wrong, I guess.
Come on, focus.
This is going to ruin our concealment, but it's a guaranteed flank. Especially with Kelly and her dragging around, I'm assuming a guaranteed kill. Beautiful.
Enemies down.
Sadly, Slider here won't be able to get there in time to take out that last pip on that Viper, so we might get a little bit fucked up, but I already have them both gravely wounded in my head anyways. Little constricting going on here. Probably the same on Kelly, for to be honest.
I think I need some help.
But thankfully, Haddad here is a little bit beat up, but you know what? He feels a little bad about this whole thing. His friends are relying on him. Murdered one of them on the other run. So hopefully he can save some lives right now. That's a lot worse than I feel it should be. Ah, Haddad, ever the disappointment.
Not even close. Guns dry.
That will allegedly put her in sight. And we're going to take the guaranteed 2 damage from combat protocol, so at least she's not going to be a train wreck and miss. There we go, so she's in the clear. That's 1 dead snake. Yeah, she feels pretty awful. She's going to see if she can save her idol Kelly here. Or just whiff it just as bad. That's a shame.
Roger that.
Could use some ammo over here.
Oh, we have a pistol shot. We're gonna miss it, but you know. At least the effort was there.
Not even close.
Gonna choke out Jane Kelly a little bit more. She's sad about it, I'm sad about it, we're all kind of sad about it.
Oh yeah.
Therese is gonna go for a slash. Crits it for 7. Rain Man here's gonna miss, I'm assuming. There it is.
That is not good.
You know what? You gotta finish her off, Kelly. You're worth it.
Hostile neutralized.
And that went not too bad. I mean, not great. People got wounded, but we finished it successfully. And no one died, and that's the important part here. Even though, in all rights, we should have lost that with how shitty we started it by popping the second turret, 2 pods, and then, just a slow train wreck. But other than some people are going to be a little bit butchered, critted, hurt. Ooh, Lieutenant Jane Kelly, huh? I think she might have snuck in a promotion at the end of that there. Not bad. Not bad at all. See what we're working with here. Everyone's gonna happily walk off just to start probably being pretty hobbled after that beating some of them took. Well, some are okay. Like, Vega's... he's fine. I felt like he was borderline useless, but he's A-okay. Rain Man made it to Lieutenant, so good for you. Field Medic, definitely. Ooh. Hidden ability learn. Lightning reflexes. That's good. That's really good. Let's see what we can get you. Implacable seems like it could be pretty good with this whole thing. It looks like we're totally just running with the ranger side of this perk, but... And Vega, you gotta be slightly less shitty now. Congratulations. Let's see, we got 5 Elerium cores, an expanded magazine, a data cache, a bunch of corpses. Alien allies, almost 100, like 50. Oh god, that was real. That was a great haul for us here.
We're getting thin on manpower.
Ooh, yeah, we're gonna have to start recruiting. Command, armory, recruit. We can finally get here. We can recruit Kaylee Wilkie. Recruit. Perfect. Anyone else who I care about? Not enough to start throwing supplies at people just because they're cool. Except me later. Maybe. We'll see what we can do later. Where were we though? Quickly gonna pop in our armory, see how long people are out for. I know we had some who should be almost coming out, but... I don't even know what we're doing. I'm just spacing here. Ooh, boy, yeah, we're doing that. We're gonna go... Like, the game felt bad. It must have felt awful earlier, because it's just throwing engineers at us. That is perfect. Plasma grenade's done. See if we can afford some new projects here.
If you need a skulljack, we can build one at any time.
Let's see. Don't know if we put an effort here, but we should start getting an exosuit, spider suit, actually get the skulljack going. Some of those going. And that seems like it's enough to just stick in there for a little bit, so. Continue scanning. Trooper autopsy. We got a battle scanner. I won't use it, truth be told. Few instant autopsies here. But again, we are going a little bit long, so I'm probably going to cut it at this point in time. Again, thanks everyone for watching. This one should be going up on February the 12th towards the evening, but we'll wait and see, I suppose. And again, catch you next time.